Loses $3.6 billion, and yet they still don't understand that we hate them. Gamers, welcome to Xbox Beyond the Box. I'm your host, Dragon Dust. As always, gamers, let me say thank you. Thank you for all the love and support that you show the channel each and every day. We really do appreciate it. If you would, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Tell all your friends about Xbox Beyond the Box. Now, gamers, had I, as an employee, or been a part of a group that lost $3.6 billion for my boss, and please note that's B for billion, not M for million. We're talking big time bucks here. My boss would go to her son, pick out the junkiest car she could find, stuff me in the trunk, jack up one of her restaurants, and put me under it. I cannot believe that EA would lose that much. Well, maybe I can. They are that kind of a shitty company. But I guess the whole thing was they lost it on Anthem, a game that everybody knew was going to go bad. Now, I will admit I don't pick out the best games in the world. Usually Mystical Gears picks out my games because she has kind of like this sense of what I like. And when I first wanted Anthem, because it looked cool, it looked great. We saw it at E3. It's like Iron Man armor, almost like a mech game in a way. And Mystical Gears, without knowing really anything about it, looked at it and goes, it's going to be shit. I looked at her and I go, why? It's BioWare. Yeah, but look at who's over BioWare. It's those assholes from EA. The evil alliance, the evil assholes. Let's face it, Electronic Arts just doesn't fit the bill anymore. EA, evil assholes, evil alliance, somewhere along the lines. Alliance actually fits because, Activision and Bethesda are a bunch of assholes too. But nonetheless, we're looking at Anthem being a disaster. I heard that new Mass Effect was in the works. I shudder to think what they will do to that poor series because ever since they got their hands on it, they have destroyed it. To the two guys that created BioWare, you dumb dipshits, why did you sell off such a great property to a group of assholes so terrible in the world, so terrible to gaming? And EA's catching flack from all sides. And I am so proud of some of the gamers I've been seeing in comments, on various other YouTube channels like Legacy Killer. Just an amazing outcry to boycott EA. Not just because, they're assholes, that's a given, but nonetheless, to boycott them over the loot crate system, the piss poor system set up to get loot on Anthem. What they've done to basically try to monetize gaming as a whole. It ain't like they don't make enough money, but yet they are so greedy, they are literally causing their company to collapse on themselves. There are Sith out there going, damn, we thought we were evil. You all are really, take it back a notch. It is unbelievable, that a company would be, just this greedy. And we look at CD Projekt Red, who's basically saying, our story mode will not have any microtransactions. That's phenomenal. Hands down, that was some of the best news I've ever heard. It seems like a lot of companies are realizing that gamers do eventually get pissed off, though it took us for fucking ever to do it with EA. But we as gamers as a whole control companies' futures. If the next Madden game were to launch, say, a week from now, and nobody, I mean absolutely nobody pre-ordered it, that game would tank so bad, so fast. Better yet, if nobody showed up for the opening night, waited about 2 weeks before they even considered buying the next Madden game, EA would throw the panic switch too quick to talk about. And that's all gamers have to do. If a company truly pisses them off and you want to strike back, gamers as a whole have to come together. I've preached about it I don't know how many times, but it still stands true, even on this video. Gamers control the future of gaming companies. If we wanted to hurt Microsoft, all we'd have to do is a couple of million of us cancel our Game Pass subscription. Boom. Microsoft would wake up and go, what do you want? Same with Sony. If Sony launched one of their games and we decided as gamers as a whole to go, hey, we're not in the mood for it, and decided, we're going to wait about 3 weeks, boom, Sony would be jumping on the phone going, what the hell do y'all want? It would be the same with a console, and it's the last example, but the same with a console. Sony's releasing the PlayStation 5. Microsoft's releasing Project Scarlet, or whatever the hell it's going to be called. If gamers did not bother to pre-order, if gamers did not bother to go out and on first day and go, well, we're going to get this. No, we're not. We're going to pass on it. Microsoft stock would tank. Sony stock would tank. Nintendo stock, I don't even know if they have it. But nonetheless, gamers control the future of gaming companies. That's the way it's always been. We just, as gamers, have to wake up and not be stupid with our money. Now, I'm not saying don't pre-order games you like. Star Wars, the Jedi Fallen Order, or whatever the hell it's going to be. I've heard a lot of people pre-ordering that. It looks to be good, and I hope it is. I hope that's one of those games that EA goes, wow, we made a great game. Maybe they'll make greater games in the future. Who knows? But, the games that really are important to EA. FIFA, which I can't understand why anybody wants to play. Soccer looks like a game that you wouldn't want to play on a console, but actually play. It looks so cooler. It's like golf. Golfing games are boring as hell, but I think if you played golf rather than either played on a game system or watched it, it would be an amazing experience. Same with soccer. Back when I had the 360 and we had the Kinect system, I loved playing soccer on that, man. I got a hell of a workout. I used to make jokes soccer wasn't a sport, and for those who play soccer or football as it's known in other countries, don't fault me for it. I was a little uneducated. Soccer's a hell of a workout, y'all. I watched the women's soccer matches on YouTube, and damn, some brutal shit goes on there. But congratulations, by the way, to the U.S. For winning. The U.S. women's team, y'all were amazing. But nonetheless, I don't want to get off topic. With EA losing this much in money, and something's got to wake them up. Maybe they'll take a little bit away from Andrew Wilson, or fire his ass finally. They've got to get somebody in there that knows how to run that damn company, because he's putting the blame on other people. Even their executives are going, "It's not our fault. It's not our fault." Yes, it fucking is. If you give the gamers what they want, I guarantee you, we would play, we would buy. With that being said, gamers, tell me what you think in the comment section below. While you're there, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Share with all your friends about Xbox Beyond the Box. We are up to 154 subscribers and growing. I'm so proud of this channel. We've really kicked it up a notch. We've really made the effort. With that being said, this has been Xbox Beyond the Box. I wish you all a great and happy day. Don't buy EA. I'm out of here.